This is Ken Wong from South China. Hello, and my Chinese name is Huang Yin. Mm. I'm from a romantic seaside city in China. It is called Zhuhai. Mm. And I'm now 20 years old, and I'm a freshman in South China Normal University, and I major in biology. That is to say, when I graduate, I will be a teacher. Yes, in middle school. Mm. Mm, as for myself, I think I'm an ordinary Chinese girl, so I can have the good characters as they do, such as outgoing and responsibility. Yes, the one I like to say is that I like to smile, and and I also love to see people smile. Yes, I think smiles have the positive power to impress others or to affect others to face life positive. So mm, let's start the working experience first. In my last summer vacation, I worked in a children playing center, and I worked there to count the tickets for the kids and exchange gifts for them. And during that 2 months, I learned to communicate with small children and their parents. And I also learned to be patient. And I work in a restaurant um, as a waitress. During when I also learned to be patient, and I learned how to communicate with my colleagues and my seniors. Yes, and as for the volunteer experience, when I'm in high school, I held a bazaar to raise money for the poor rural students. And I also paint a wall for the newly built community. The most interesting one is I helped organize many games in the park to invite the children to play the games, and that at the same time we teach them safety knowledge. Also, I feel very fulfilled because I teach them at the same time we have great fun. Yes. As for the school working, I'm a freshman, and this semester I entered physical department. Yes, I helped organize and plan many kinds of board games such as volleyball, football, ping pong balls, and badminton. I organized some outdoor activities for our school union. That is, there are 83 students. Yes, we organized outdoor activities such as picnics and collective games, and we also have sharing sections. Yes, and campings. Yes, they are very interesting. Yeah. So enter oral health. It is a sharing association. I heard a lot of stories there because I meet different people there, and I heard their extraordinary stories, and that inspired me. So I wanted to come to ISAC, to come to another country and create my own stories, and later I can tell my story to others and inspire them. That is so great, and I'm looking forward to have an amazing experience. Yes. So that's it. This is my experience, and yes, I don't know. So I lacked direction. So I'm so keen on to going out my comfort zone, to go to another country to face different people and culture, and maybe I will work out what I really like and what I really want to do and discover a new me. My main strength, I think, as I said at the beginning, I like smiles, and smiles I think is a strength for me. Yes, and another is that I love to listen to people's stories. Yes, from primary school, yes, I'm always the one. My friends want to talk to me, their sadness or share their happiness with me. Yes, until now, I always the one to to listen to them. Yes, I'm good at listening, and I love to listening, and I think this is always related to my kindness. Yes, I think myself is kind and patient enough. The most important one is that I love Chinese culture, and I'd love to introduce it to you. At the same time, we can break some stereotypes about China. Yes, I know that your project is to manage the refugees' normal life, the everyday life, such as consuming their food, and that's what I want to do because I like cooking. I can make some Chinese dishes for them. As for the problems and the challenge, I think it might be the language. Yes. But I don't know your language and you don't know my language, but there's no problem. Yes. Um, I can because I'm keen to learn everything new to me. So of course, I will be active to involve in the local culture and to learn some basic language of yours in Hungary. And I can also teach you some basic Chinese. Chinese is interesting, yes. Besides, we can use gesture, just the body language. Yes, it's universal. Mm. And what kind of challenges? I don't think so because I think I'm quite dependent and adaptive to new environments. I'm